Alrighty. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Deus Ex. Uh, so, before we go continue the main story bits, there was something that was apparent that, apparently was wanted to be dealt with. 15 to 20th legal. I might be going on the wrong thing, but... No, this is not what I wanted. Okay, never mind. So I'm assuming everything important's on that floor area. Because I realized there was one here. Denzel Mitchell... Office 23, so start there, I guess. I'd like to be able to run, but... Okay, so down one floor, I guess? $20, $22... 21, 23. There we go. Three, 7, 1, 6. I'll just be swiping your cash, sir. Ebook. Interesting. 32. Okay. Will Rossellini. I guess I need to go through like this whole bit. 32, I believe, was the floor. Was the door one? Well, I'll be able to see. Oh. Hang on, I want to see that other one first. I want to follow through with that one. Nine, 6, 4, 2. Just grab that, open the drawer. So I'll take what load I can, right? Ebook. Ebook. Take your money. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's deal with the other one next. I think these are just ways to get more access to the rest of the the rest of the building, essentially, probably. Well, let's see. 1, 3, 6, 4. Ebook. I need to mess with my inventory soon. Take all. Pocket secretary. For a lawyer, pretty cool dude. Mika Pines behind the thefts. Huh. Hmm. Interesting. Wait, let's see. I can get into 32. Let's see what's in that vent. I guess it's just a way to get into this other office. Take your money. Read your book. Take your money. Look at your internet. Huh. Working. Paid vacation hours. Huh. I mean, you know what? That's kind of fair, but I guess this is kind of like a... I guess this is kind of like a sub, like a little sub thing that's not properly marked as a quest. Makes sense. Huh. 4145. Book. Book. Read all those things. Estimate the element was a... Interesting. Is there anyone in there? No? Okay, so it didn't matter. During these vacation days, nothing really there. Interesting. Ebook. Take that. So that's interesting. What was it here? Hang on. I'm curious about this one now. No, it's not marked as a side quest, so let's just head out. I think these are just ways to get, like, the codes in. Like, just be able to access the rest of the building. Well, actually, you know what? Let's go talk to Athene and see if that does anything with what we've like looked at. I'm gonna go see if talking to her does anything, and then we'll go and actually leave this building, and we'll go do some other stuff.
Adam, were you just speaking to David? I didn't know he'd finished his call. Is everything okay?
As well as can be expected.
Right, like I know what that means anymore. The phone's been ringing off the hook ever since Bill Taggart's little press conference this evening.
Taggart. Sarah was speaking about him when I walked in. What's the founder of the Humanity Front saying about us now?
Oh, he's all sincere this time. Denouncing all the violence that's been committed against us, offering to come here in person to express his deepest sympathies.
Right. No wonder the boss seems grumpy.
Can you blame him? If it were up to Luddites like Taggart, you would have died on that operating table. The problem is, he knows how to play on people's fears.
Tampering with human biology can be pretty scary.
Tell that to all the war amps whose lives have been improved because of it. But if Taggart has his way, if he can sway popular opinion enough, then the United Nations will be forced to take a stand. Mark my words. That man is trouble.
Okay, so that doesn't do anything. I guess so that little thing is just a way of getting in and out of the entire thing. Okay. It's just a way of getting through it. Alrighty. Alright, so let's just head down and out then.
This whole thing just brings back bad memories. I love working here, but it's hard knowing that at any second...
God, I can't talk about it. There's a bunch of
What's this? Objectives
The
activation.
objective
Oh!
screen details your current
I can actually turn them on and off.
objectives.
Okay. Exit to Detroit City. City hubs will not only sell you goods and weaponry, will also buy some from you. Okay, so I can sell stuff off. Cool. Hidden side quests that we trigger by talking to the right people. Okay, so this is like... Yeah, I figured there'd probably be a few side quests here.
Mrs. Reed?
Oh, Adam, I'm sorry you startled me. And please, call me Cassandra. You and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. This is where you work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
I feel like this is more how he would think.
I guess I never thought of it that way.
I'm sorry. It's not proper of me to come here and stir up bad memories, especially after what you've been through.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first, I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
I'm trying to figure out which one would work for them, but honestly, this is what I would say.
They did what they had to do to save me. And in a way, I can do more now than I ever could.
I'm glad to know you take it so well. Many of us wouldn't be able to cope so easily with such traumatic changes.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more?
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me. However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. You're not the same, Adam. And we've yet to see if it's for better or worse. But I know you loved Megan. Please, will you help me find out what really happened to her?
I'm not gonna ask like that.
I never got a chance to investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means the world to me, Adam. Really.
The first thing I'll need to do is meet with this detective Chase.
Good. He works part-time as a security guard in an apartment building on Brooklyn Court. I'll be waiting for you in your apartment lobby once you're done.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the case. I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
I'm on it.
Okay, I'm just gonna check something, because honestly, I'm too paranoid about this. Okay, so that has been running. My apologies for that. Let's just save here. Let's do what I did before, of every stream, a new save. File, specifically. I should grab the quests. Main 6 is visit the clinic.
I just think it's disgusting. I mean, grafting metal into your skin? Yuck.
Well, shit, if it ain't the captain himself. Mr. Seraph done fixed you up good, ain't he? Give you a new set of glasses and everything. Damn.
How you doing, Letitia?
Didn't think I'd see you walking this boulevard anytime soon, that's for sure. Not after what happened 6 months ago. People said you's down for the count.
People tend to underestimate me.
You would be...
Here. It's not credits, but...
Mighty kind, Captain. Mighty kind.
How about you?
Oh, damn.
Because it's my money this time, not the department's.
Yeah.
I might need to do a little trespassing soon.
You being kind of vague, Cap.
You got that right.
What I do know, though, is that most people tend to look down, not up. And even when...
Yeah.
I was just guessing here, Captain. But since you ain't a policeman...
Hate to tell you this, Tish, but that information...
That's 'cause I ain't giving you the code yet. Jeez, Captain, have some patience. $25.99. Interesting thing.
What kind of thing?
I was not...
I think I have the money.
I was not advising you do this. You's being an...
Because the ball is
Exactly.
keeping my...
Oh,
It's been a while since I...
well now.
Just give me at least one.
Gee.
I think...
I be...
Well, that burned up like a lot of my money, but I think that was kind of worth it, honestly. Especially for the ways to get through the, police station. I'd really like if I could sprint. Oh.
I'm the one to approve of these protests. These limb people are drug pushers.
Let's just check the limb clinic thing, just to get this little side quest done. Interesting little cutscene.
Mr. Jensen, David Seraph told me you'd be dropping by. I've just been reviewing the test results we received on you last week.
Should I start rolling up my sleeves?
Surprisingly, no. I see no trace of glial tissue build up in any of your charts.
It's been 6 months, Doug. Shouldn't I be under opposite shots by now?
One would think, but these test results show no signs of implant rejection. If anything, the bond between tissue and electrodes seems to be getting stronger.
So I'm free to go?
Well, Mr. Seraph did ask me to discuss another topic with you. You are aware that several precautionary measures had to be put into place during your first surgery?
Not all of my implants were switched on, I know.
The damage caused by the hematoma had to be taken into account. Your brain needed time to recover, to get used to the mechanical neural processors and turn them on naturally over time.
Cut to the chase, Doc. What does Seraph want?
He feels that you might be ready to speed up the activation process using special software known as Praxis Kits.
You mean I don't have to wait for my augmentations to kick in naturally anymore?
You can, if you prefer. But Mr. Seraph did make a generous donation to LIM in your name, thus ensuring that Praxis software linked to your particular neuro enhancements would always be available to you and you alone. Please, take a look.
I did, oh, cool. Ammo. Oh, I see. I can buy a Praxis kit here. Interesting.
Very well, Mr.
Okay, that's interesting. That's actually good to know. Okay, that's also very useful. Radar system. What was it that I wanted specifically? I think I want to upgrade the capture, the hack thing, honestly. Might be the smart play, just do 2 levels into the hack. I could do the stealth, but I'm not sure how much that would help me. Like right now. Might be helpful in the long... that might be helpful in the longer term, but I'm already seeing like level 2 stuff here, so... Let's just do that so we don't need to worry about the hacking for a while. There we go.
Protesting is not against the law.
I know that. Some of those guys...
There we are. Okay. I just registered. Sorry, it's gonna freeze again, but I just registered. I didn't have my OBS pulled up. I'm a moron. Yay.
Adam, are you finished at the clinic?
For now.
Good. Right now I want to know who that corpse is. Get over to the police station and get his neural hub. And Adam, if you can't talk your way in, consider making a strategic retreat. There's got to be another entrance in the side of the building.
Just sprint around this corner here. Oh. No, let's just move.
Grayson hooked me up with some real tight merch. Those art lovers get in my face now, I'm ready to pop. Grayson?
Hang on. Which ones are these? There's S3. Which is the Greg Thorpe one. I can wait in a few minutes. I want to go talk to these guys first. Oh, it's just open. I walk ominously.
Welcome. I'm glad you came. I can never properly repay you for what you did, of course, but I would like to help out any way I can.
What'd you have in mind?
There's a gentleman named Siraj who works in the area. His business causes him to move around quite a bit, but at the moment he's occupying an apartment in a building on Earl's Court. If you mention my name, he'll give you a discount on his wares. He is in... he's a gunman.
How does a guy like you know someone like that?
Growing up in my old neighborhood, you learn pretty quick to cultivate certain types of relationships.
Ah. Makes sense.
I can never thank you enough for what you did.
Okay, so getting like the secondary stuff done is really helpful. Interesting. Meet with Chase was just downstairs, so I can just do that now.
Hello there. Well, you must be Adam Jensen.
A keen observation.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit. And don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of hard to miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Seraph headquarters.
Oh boy, what a mess. Total pissing match. We had the feds on our ass, orders from 3 different departments, and pressure from so many lobbyists it felt like being the scrawny new kid in a prison shower.
It is a very high-profile case. Mrs. Reed said you thought some procedures were overlooked.
You got that right. I mean, you know how it is. Mrs. Reed told me you used to be a cop. There's always cases where you see the lazy officers taking shortcuts. But this was different.
Different how?
Too much stuff got overlooked. People seemed way too eager to jump to conclusions, and every time I was remotely insistent, I got turned down by ranking officers. People wanted to bury this thing fast. That's never a good sign.
No, it's not.
Something more substantial than this.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate. I started poking around, but these government-type agents just gave me the creeps. I got scared. Months away from retirement, I didn't want to fuck things up. But you obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
So what have you got?
First off, there's a rumor that the order to close the investigation came from higher up, maybe even outside the local department. Anything like that would have passed through Captain Penn. There might be traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local precinct.
Well, while you're there, there was an officer assigned to the case, Chet Wagner. He's not what you call a choir boy. And when he suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there. And I'm pretty sure he tampered with some of the evidence. You should talk to him. Find out what he knows.
Okay, I'll have a little chat with Officer Wagner.
You'll most likely find him in the lobby. He got retrograded from his conduct, and he takes depositions now. He won't budge easily, but I'm pretty sure you can find some dirt on him on his desktop. His office is on the 3rd floor. You might find something there to help loosen up his tongue.
Anything else worth looking into?
Yeah, when the order came down to close the case, the bulk of the evidence was stashed in a storage locker. Maybe you can find some interesting stuff in there. It's on the alley right next to the station. The code is 4891. But I know an outside agency had access to that locker, so be careful.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
You said an outside agency may have...
Well, I've seen, I've heard that government agents may have locked up some of the more sensitive evidence in a safe inside the locker.
Come on, Chase.
Damn it. Okay, listen. I snooped around that locker before and found the safe code. But I kinda got caught by one of those guys. He knows I know, Jensen. If I give you the code, they'll know I talked. Call me negative, but I can't think of a nice outcome to that.
Do I want to do that? No, I'm not gonna be an ass.
Why retire from the force only to become a security guard? I mean, it looks like you still love the work.
I love the idea of being a cop. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to join the force. But I just got fed up. It's not like I had imagined it. It's a job. Some people are good at it, while others just don't care. And it shows. This case, the Seraph case, it was just the last drop in a cup already full.
How did you get assigned to this case?
I didn't push for it, if that's what you mean. To be honest, I didn't want to get involved.
Why not?
I was an honest cop, Jensen. I always tried to conduct myself in accordance with the law, with procedures, and what I believed was right. Not really the standard MO for a case like this.
Do I try to convince the thing? I think this one works because he's. I saw like it flashed up the beta one much more.
Come on, Chase. You're the good guy, the honest cop. In a police flick, you'd be the straight arrow. You know deep down.
Don't paint me as a hero, Jensen. I'm a regular guy. But you're right, though. I always tried to do the right thing. The code is 7196. But do me a favor. Can you at least try to hack the damn thing before punching in the code? If I'm lucky, it'll be enough to throw them off.
Cool. That's fair. S4. What's S2 again? Lesser Evils. Oh, right, that thing. Interesting. So I need to get over there. Let's try hacking and see what happens. Hi, cat. I'm gonna turn off my keyboard so you don't do something to it. There we go. Okay. Open. Let's save here again, just to be safe. Hi, cat. What's over here? No, that's the way up. That's up the stairs. Okay. Let's check what's upstairs. Oh wait, upstairs might be that gun guy, right? I'm assuming anything that I have to enter, I could open the door for, so... Hang on, okay. Missions, finish quests. Cat? No, bad. Sorry about that. I currently have something plugged in and she decided to unplug it. There we go. This is jumping over roofs, okay. Let's not. Let's just deal with that guy down there first. We'll deal with this guy and then I will And then I'll just do a quick lookup of where this guy exactly is. Hackett.
Access granted.
Investigate his computer. Let's look at this. Hostages rescued or whatever. Cool. Just look at everything. What do you have in your fridge? Oh, I can only move your fridge. Okay. Looks like he's packing up to leave. Interesting. Taking all your money. Let's see what's to say. Huh. S2. Okay, so I'm gonna just use my phone because I don't want to minimize this. I'm just gonna look up that that whatever that gave me. Give me a second. I'm just gonna look it up just so I can see if I'm in the right spot even. I think I understand where he is. I think you actually have to go. I think I actually did the right thing by going all the way up to the top here. Ironically, I think I went where I was supposed to for this. Because looking it up, he's only accessible by a fire escape. Okay, that was dumb. Load the last save, which I think was when I walked out that door, because I think that counts as a loading zone for like an autosave. Let's see. There we go. Okay. This the guy? Or this is the place for the guy? I'm assuming finding him the door won't be locked, but I guess that is where he is. Oh, wait, or did I miss? Again, I'm just gonna look this up. Hang on. I guess this is the right place. I'm just gonna save just to make sure I don't bung anything up. Because apparently there's 4 different of these downtown apartments, and I'm currently in one of them. So I need to go across to there. Okay.
Access granted.
I don't care. I don't care enough to do that. I might be in the northern building then, I guess. Cat. Oh, right, because technically these things are their own level, so I don't think I can actually jump straight down. Huh. Okay. Whatever. Oh, I saved and didn't whatever. It doesn't matter to me. But I think I need to go back to the other building so that I can actually get out of this area. From what I looked up, I'll go to where the thing is anyways, so... Yeah, okay, so the ground is its own trigger area. So yeah, the ground is a different, like, complete area, so it kills you, I think. Actually, wait, can I just walk all the way down? Yes, I can. Okay. Good, I don't need to drop.
Jensen?
what are you doing here?
I think you know why I'm here, Tyndall. I want Corella's security footage back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm Sarif Industries' chief of security. I'm pretty sure I can find out about an edited security tape, so don't bullshit me.
Ah, shit. Listen, Jensen, I never wanted things to get this bad. I'm not a bad guy. I feel for Corella, I really do. But sometimes, for a good cause, you have to get your hands dirty.
Oh, there's a good cause now?
Oh, I see. You think I'm selling the stuff, right? I understand why this would seem like an obvious motive, especially to an ex-cop. But trust me, you shouldn't always take things at face value. I'm not selling the neuropazine, I'm giving it away.
Giving it away? To who?
To the people who need it. You think everyone gets augmented by choice? No. Shit happens. And then what? You're saddled with neuropazine injections for the rest of your life. And that shit costs money. But what choice do you have? Without the drug, you'll die. Rejection syndrome, crippling pain. That just ain't right. So I did the only decent thing to do. I stepped up.
I can respect that. But blackmail is still blackmail. Corella wants out, and I'm here to make sure he gets out.
Man, this whole thing is becoming way too much trouble. I've even got 2 local pushers on my back because they say my philanthropic actions are undercutting their profit.
That's not your only problem. A gun-toting client was waiting for you in your apartment earlier.
Really? In my apartment? Shit, the dealers probably sent him. Tell you what, I'll deal with...
Look, you're right. You're in a tough situation. I wish I could help you out of it, but it's your mess, right? You're the one who's got to step up and do it.
He sounds just like my old man. You're lucky I respected the dude. Here's the footage. Guess I gotta face the mess I got myself in.
There should be other things I can do around here is the thing. That's there. I think if I'd done the other way, I would have found different exit areas, but let's see. Oh, security rating 5. Okay, yeah, nope, that ain't happening anytime soon. Huh. I think, based on what I read, the guy should be up this way. Or rather, in the way this one leads up to. Like, he should be in this building. Oh, I can break in through the window, apparently. Apparently that's what I have to do. Okay. And based on what I read, because I did just look up his location, I didn't look up anything else. He's on the lowest floor, the lowest accessible floor.
The guy you want to deal with is over there. The guy you don't want to deal with is standing in front.
You want to buy or sell something? It's all on the computer. What do you want?
I'm a friend of Greg Thorpe.
Really? Okay, I give you the egghead discount.
That's entertaining. Right back. I can sell some stuff here. Sell that. I can sell that because I don't care. Tranq darts, stun gun darts. I don't have any revolver ammo. And I can pick up these like so easily, it's not even funny. Painkillers, nuke virus, cyber boost. Sell the wine, I guess. Buy. Sir, let's buy the stun gun, I guess. So I have a bunch of those, so. Buy one of those. What do I have for the tranquilizer dart? For the stun gun darts? I have a decent amount. So.
Okay, that's it.
Oh, I should have bought the Tranq darts, actually. Ooh, let's do that.
This This is what
I'm a friend.
Oh, I don't have... he doesn't have any tranq darts. Okay, they just have machine pistol and stun gun darts. Let's just buy those two. But yeah, I don't have any tranq darts, so okay. Yeah, I don't have tranq darts, so I gotta go. But I at least found everything, so that's good. Is there a way out? Yes. Alright, let's go check out, I think that the other side quest can be done when we return to the thing. Oh, that's what happened. Okay. Plug my charger back in, sorry. Oh, did she actually break it? Oh. No, I'll figure it out in a few minutes. Anyways, okay, S2 is return to Corella. Instrument subway station. I need to go over there anyways, okay. Go around the other way. Hello, cat. Relax, please. Back over this way. It seems like this is the best way to get over there, is to get down here and then move down there. Oh wait, I can just finish with Corella right here, apparently. Chill, cat.
Did you get it yet? Adam, please. You
There we
have to
go.
get that security footage back.
Played it.
Footage. You owe me one, Tim.
Yeah, you got that right, Jensen. I mean, thank you so much. This is my life I just got back. Here, there's the weapon mod, as promised.
Listen, I know you were trying to do a good thing, and I respect that. But you should do it through proper channels. Next time you might not get this lucky.
Yeah, you're right, Adam. I know you're right. Listen, thanks again.
Ooh, I got a praxis point. Okay. I'll hold off on that again. I think I should be fine with level 3 hacking for a little while. I don't care enough.
Oh man, Eliza is so hot.
Here we are. Okay, I can sneak in through there. But I need to walk in anyways to do some stuff, so I need to walk in for like the other side quest anyways, so it's not that big a huge issue. Not that big a huge issue. I'm good at speaking words. Damn it. That wouldn't work anyways. Oh, okay, let's see. Can I walk into back here? Nope. That is death. Nope, that is dying. Okay. I need to figure out how to get back there. Also, let's save since I found my way here now. Huh. Or is there a way to get around back? Okay, let's check the guide, see if the quest, see if it tells me anything. No, nothing in there. It's the Paw. Having to move to get that. It seems like there is a way farther over to get in. Look, I'm stubborn, okay? I guess that's out of bounds. I think this is one of those. Oh, this is one of those games where it doesn't really matter what you're doing for some reason. No one seems to care. So yeah, it's looking like that doesn't matter that much. Okay, is there something closer that I can grab and move? Hang on. Let's just try this. I guess we have to get there from the inside. We can get around. Yeah, because actually I would have no way back out if I did it that way. Enter. Hi, cat. Yeah, I need to find the thing for my charging cord, but... Okay, here, let's look.
These offices are off limits to civilians, sir. Don't go in there.
No traffic. Most of the streets are blocked out.
Yeah, hang on just a sec. Shit. Jensen?
Haas, surprised to see you here.
Yeah, well, I guess you're better at looking out for yourself than I am.
I don't have time for your self-pity. I need to get into the morgue.
That's it? No, forget it. I don't know what's going on with that body down there, but my orders come from the brass. No one gets in. First thing you say to me after almost 2 years is you want something?
Should I have given you an order? You've always been very good at following those.
Yeah, damn. Where do you get off being so self-righteous? You think I like this? Look at me. From SWAT team commander to a crummy desk sergeant in the 2-bit precinct. I don't need this from you. I get enough of it at home. So either come up with something better than your usual attitude, or you can just forget it, because you came to me.
Okay, look, you're angry, and you've got a right to be. I'm putting you in a bad position, but I have to get inside that morgue. I won't let it get back to you.
I'm always in a bad position. I don't believe this. I just got my life back together and you show up. When's it gonna end? You know the moment I open that door, it's all over, right? I'll be lucky if all that happens is I get fired. Is it really that important?
I don't know what to do here. Looking for absolution.
And you're right, it's not my risk to take. So I'm not going to force you to do anything, and I won't hold it against you. And what happened 2 years ago, I know it's killing you. We should talk about it sometime.
I don't think I can. Everything goes back to that day. I shot a kid, but he was dead before I did that. He chose to make himself a weapon, and he could have gone through us like tissue paper with those augments of his. That's why you ran off. You just couldn't take that.
I can do this. I might just cheese it. I'm just gonna cheese it.
Wayne, are you getting careless? That empty pill bottle in the trash over there. Didn't you know antipsychotics are included in the force's zero-tolerance drug policy?
I only need them until I get things sorted out. You can't do this. It's not right to use them against me. They'll fire me if they find out. I'll lose my pension, everything. But you would, wouldn't you? Fine, you're cleared. I'll tell the guys to let you through. But I'll never forget this. That's a promise.
Okay, I kind of want to... okay, I'll be honest. I want to... I want to try doing that without the pheromones thing. I want to see if I can. I want to see if I can do this.
Yeah, hang on just a sec. Shit. Jensen?
Haas, surprised to see you here.
Yeah, well, I guess you're better at looking out for yourself than I am.
I don't have time for your self-pity. I need to get into the morgue.
That's it? Oh, forget it. I don't know what's going on with that body down there, but my orders come from the brass. No one gets in. First thing you say to me after almost 2 years is you want something?
Should I have given you an order? You've always been very good at following those.
God damn. Where do you get off being so self-righteous? You think I like this? Look at me. From SWAT team commander to a crummy desk sergeant in the 2-bit precinct. I don't need this from you. I get enough of it at home. So either come up with something better than your usual attitude, or you can just forget it, because you came to me.
Okay, look, you're angry.
I can't skip these, I guess.
You've got a right to be. I'm putting you in a bad position, but I have to get inside that morgue. I won't let it get back to you.
I'm always in a bad position. I don't believe this. I just got my life back together and you show up. When's it gonna end? You know the moment I open that door, it's all over, right? I'll be lucky if all that happens is I get fired. Is it really that important?
And you're right, it's not my risk to take. So I'm not going to force you to do anything, and I won't hold it against you. And what happened 2 years ago, I know it's killing you. We should talk about it sometime.
I don't think I can. Look, I am so tired of having that incident wrapped around my throat. Yeah, I killed a kid. He was augmented. He was a threat. That's what you do. We had civilians to protect. I don't need people always second-guessing me on that.
We all make mistakes, Wayne. Nobody blames you for it. You have to believe that and forgive yourself, or you'll never put it behind you.
I'm not ready. There's something I've been waiting 2 years to tell you. I blame you, Jensen, for everything that happened. Because when the chips were down, you got the order to fire, you refused, I got stuck having to do it, and you just walked out of my life. That's when everything went to shit, when you abandoned me.
Wayne, it was a bad situation. You didn't do anything wrong.
Adam, Thanks. The door's unlocked. I'll tell the guys to let you through. Now, I need to be alone for a while.
There we go. That one feels better. That feels better than pressuring the poor guy, honestly. He's already in such a horrible state. First things first, though. Let's do other bits. Need to go up one more floor to get to that guy's office to put pressure on him. Where do I need to get to? I need to get around, okay.
Access granted.
There we go. Okay. Homeland Security is... Oh. Interesting. Okay. Take all. I'll just take your money, thanks. Okay. Multiple steps to this. Save over the police station save. Is there another way in? Yes. Presumably. Take all. Worst case scenario, more money. Hack it. Okay. Down, 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 down. I just need to go straight down. Okay, Y was apparently back. Okay.
Request granted.
There we go. Captain Ultraviolet under no autopsy performed. Attack on Seraph Industries. Homeland security stuff. Done. Motherly ties. Meet with Wagner and locate the storage unit. Okay. So I can now go back down and just do that. Wait, hang on. I still need to get back outside to get that, that unit is the thing, though. Huh. No, I can't sneak through any farther than that. Can't. Down, please. There we go. Okay, that's fading. Is there no other way out of the building? Cat, can you stop getting in the way? There we go. Okay. Cat out of the way. Okay, let's see what's down these other... Let's see what's down that other way. Let's just see what's farther down. I know there was stuff. I want to see if I can find a way to the roof is the thing. Let's switch to this, because that'll be more helpful than... That'll be more helpful than the tranq rifle in a close space like this if I need it. Okay, I can't do anything else out here. I guess I am going to need to find a way over there from outside. I can get in and out now, so that's not an issue.
Yeah? What do you want?
Information.
Then go bother the receptionist, Chrome Boy, instead of wasting my goddamn time.
Not that kind of information. I want to know.
Alright, let's see how this works out.
Ha. And I want a blowjob and a vintage 05 Broad GT, so I guess we both keep on going. Huh? Metalhead?
I know you handled the critical evidence linked to the case, and I want to know about it.
First off, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And second, even if I did, what makes you think I give a shit about what you want? Now, I strongly suggest you take your high-tech, toaster-looking ass out of my way before I handle you.
Strong words. You're a real poet. Tell me, is that how you plan to handle the judge when they prosecute you
Relax,
for
kitty.
possession and intent to distribute?
What the hell are you babbling about, Chrome Boy?
Funny story. There's this guy, Blaine Lopez. Deals dope near City Airport. A real scumbag. You know him? Because I have a nice little chat record between him and you. So you want to go to jail? Or you want to tell me what I want to know?
How the hell do you... Shit, man. Now listen. I just did what was asked of me. I didn't have a choice.
Talk.
Okay, look. I just came in one morning, and there was an email with my new assignment in it. Official business. But there were also specific instructions. I had to check out the lab for footage from an Intellicam. They told me to take it and leave it near a garbage can somewhere near the lake.
What was on it?
Well, it's not crystal clear, but mainly it shows the boys who attacked Seraph as they were breaching the labs. And it looked like they were bringing something in with them. Impossible to tell what.
Who asked you to do this?
You think I know? Orders are orders around here. They always come from above. And nobody asks questions. You just do what they say, and you hope you don't end up like Secretary Haas over there.
Okay. I want to do the side. I want to do the side quest more than I want to do the main story right now. We can get in there easily, so it's not an issue. Let's see. What's this? I need to do the thing there.
Jensen, I have a message for you from one of your former colleagues, Detective Alexander.
Jenny, what did you want?
She said she could use some help if you can make your way over to Grand River Road. And might I just add, as wonderful as it is to have you back at the office, I am not your personal dating service.
Grand River Road. I don't know where that is. Can I actually upgrade my strength enough to lift that? Augmentations. Oh, moving through heavier objects is just that. Oh. I might just buy that, just make life easier on myself. Push it there now. It looks like I need both here because I don't have the jump, so I can't get over it easily, but... Cheese strats! There we go, got over. Four, 8, 9, 1. What's this? Ebook. Bunch of the things. For incident report from Sarah. Hack it, because I can, so. Okay. Let's find where I need to go first. I need to go all the way down there. I still have 30 seconds. Okay, so... Well, while I'm here, okay, what's inventory? I want to see, what does the hack, what does the nuke thing do, even? A node instantly. Oh, okay, that's what that does then. I'll try this one more time. Two, one.
Access granted.
There we go. That's what I want. Ebook. Megan's lab notes and a bracelet. Okay. And I can also get an upgrade here. Augment. I have 1 Praxis. I can do that. I think what I want to do next, honestly, is activate this so I have the better jump. Because it's starting to bother me how many times I'm needing to jump and I just can't do anything. Okay, see, this is a case of if you can get over, you can then shut this off, presumably. Or not. I might be in a little bit of a issue here. Oh, or you could get through the sewers. Okay. I still think grabbing, honestly, still think grabbing that like strength upgrade was still worth it, just for being able to move stuff. That one's just returned to her, so I can wait on that. Don't know what I'm doing specifically right now.
You don't want to get no closer, Og. It's too late to run.
I'm just trying to get back above ground. I'm just trying to get back above ground. There we go. Oh, there we go. Now let's actually go continue the progress. There we go. All right. We'll do another save, and then we'll actually do the main progress bit. I managed to get a lot of everything else, at least. I mean, there was also that bit about having somebody like I guess this is what you would have had to do to get in here normally. Okay, I'm just gonna look this up because it's bothering me now. Ex-Human Revolution Detective. Because I just want to know if this will help for the main thing or if it's another side quest. Deus Ex Human Revolution. I think, what was it, Jenny? Okay, so it's just another side quest. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so it's just a side quest, so that's all that matters to me. I just wanted to check that because if I could, you know, just so that I didn't have to worry about that. Thing is, the door is unlocked, but I don't think anything else is. I think the camera is still a risk, so...
Doing an autopsy on that John Doe they brought in earlier. Morgue's off limits until he's through. Again? Who came to Sarah's right now? Murder's not the issue. The way I heard it, I'm J.D. the cop. According to the first responders. Shit. I'll let you know in a bit. That story's about to change.
Interesting. Let's try to go back through there and just walk forward. Okay, save. My guess is I'm probably gonna have to talk to these guys. Money. Grab a new gun, I guess. Oh, that's how to get in from the sewers, it seems. Alright, interesting.
About time. You the home sec guy I was ordered to wait for? Tell Manderley I didn't get the memo until I was halfway through the autopsy. By then, it was too late to close him up again.
Right. So you recovered the neural hub?
Tricky bit of work that was. A few inches lower and the bullet would have fried more than just the pedal connectors. As it is, I can't guarantee you'll get anything useful out of it, other than the fact that it's been modified.
Modified? With what?
Some kind of wet drive. But hey, I didn't look. Ultraviolet means ultraviolet. And I know how touchy you guys get when it comes to matters of national security. He's all yours. The hub's been detached, but I left it in the skull as ordered. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got paperwork to fix.
Was that Praxis kit? Is that a Praxis kit? Oh, no, nuke virus.
Boss, I got the neural hub. Looks like it's been modified with some kind of wet drive. Pritchard should have a look at it.
No, don't bring it here. Frank's not finished running his diagnostic, and I don't want to risk connecting any tech to our networks till he's done.
Especially if the tech is military. So what do you want me to do?
Take the hub to your apartment. I'll have Frank contact you there.
Interesting. That was very easy then. Huh. And out we go. I need to find that thing she stole. Also, I need to clean up under my desk. It's very dusty.
Why would you put me and Trick inside the room? What if some shit goes down? How am I even gonna get out of there?
Don't worry, baby.
You crazy?
This DRB turf, asshole. Don't try it.
Hey, Jetson. Long time no see.
There we go. Like this.
God, it's been a while. Remember me? We used to work the old 17th precinct back in the day. I wish I could go with the good old you haven't changed at all bit, but that'd be complete and utter bullshit, right?
Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it. You look a little different too, Xander. What's your new gig?
Deep cover. I'm keeping tabs on the derelict row ballers for now. I've got a hunch something big's coming.
Why do I get the sudden feeling you're about to include something big?
Because you're clever. That and the fact that, well, it's pretty obvious. But jokes aside, you couldn't have come at a better time, Jensen. This case I'm on, we're stalling and we could use a little external help.
Go ahead.
I'm with IA now, and we're working a sting on a dirty cop named Jack O'Malley. Elusive motherfucker. I mean, Men in Black elusive. We know he's involved in drugs, weapon dealing, tied into the gangs. But he's clever, and we just can't seem to pin anything on him. I swear he's got friends in high places.
Okay, and where do I fit in all this?
You're an outsider. You can go places we legally can't. I need someone to do a couple of things. Break into his apartment, sneak into DRB territory, and finally, go undercover posing as a hitman. This guy is nothing minor, Jensen. He's the real deal. Major player, major consequences. We have to get him before shit hits the fan. You in?
Can't let a guy like...
All right then, let's get to work. Like I said, I've got a couple of very promising leads, but O'Malley's got friends among the powers that be. I wouldn't be able to get my hands on a warrant, even if I had footage of the perp confessing in real time as he's finger painting his motive on the wall in the victim's blood. So I guess we're gonna have to break a few rules.
Okay. But we have to be careful how we handle this. It could discredit your investigation.
True, but thing is, Jensen, it's either this or there simply won't be an investigation. You know me, I usually play by the book. Only this time, the bad guys are friend of the publisher.
That's fair enough.
So what am I looking for in O'Malley's apartment?
Information, drugs, weapons. Basically anything you think can be used to build a stronger case against him. The more you get, the better.
Okay. What's this about getting into DRB territory?
Yeah, I needed to get in there and track down a shipment of weapons for me. We managed to gain access to solid information that will tie it to O'Malley, but I need proof it's really there. They've probably stashed it around somewhere.
A cop dealing weapons to a criminal anti-Aug gang? Not a pretty picture.
Got that right. I guess we both agree. Nothing good can come out of this, huh? I don't know where exactly the DRB's cache is, but I know there's a bonus for you if you manage to sneak in and out without being spotted. Would make shit easier to handle on my side.
What about the undercover assignment? Posing as a hitman?
O'Malley's crafty, and even a bit paranoid. He's always using proxies, scapegoats, and red herrings to get us off his ass. But after months of schmoozing, we finally got through to one of his guys. Turned him into a mole. He provides us with information, stuff like that.
And he's gonna be my way in?
Exactly. Yesterday, another one of O'Malley's guys whacked someone, a drug dealer. There's a witness, but we don't have any details. O'Malley does, and he wants someone to take care of the mess. The usual guy just got busted for possession, so the contact will send you in to pose as his replacement. O'Malley will be waiting for you in an alley next to the police station.
And you want me to milk him to get the info on the witness?
You haven't lost your touch, Jensen. We think O'Malley will ask you to retrieve the murder weapon, use it to kill the witness, and then plant it on a scapegoat he can arrest later. What you need to do is get that weapon and bring it to me.
And what about the witness?
We're almost positive he's a member of the MCBs. Once you know the location, you'll need to get there, take care of any opposition, and prep him for retrieval.
Prep him?
Well, you know, he's a gangbanger, Jensen. He's not going to turn in peacefully, but we need him alive. So I guess you're going to have to play this one macho and knock him out. One of our guys will then just happen to stumble upon him. You know, serendipity.
Okay, let's do this.
Excellent. Oh, and Jensen, one last thing.
I ain't gonna bite.
Okay, so one's all the way down there. Hang on. Okay, what's this one? Motherly Ties. Lobby of the apartment complex. Okay, I can turn this one off for now. I want to just do the... I feel like doing the side quests more than anything else right now. Fourth floor of the building or through the sewers. I think the fourth floor of the building will be easier. Let's save again. Is there an easier way down? Don't look like it. Okay. Oh, right. Hang on. Oh, that was irritating. Well, let us save. 4:30. Half an hour left. That's, the thing's probably on my bed somewhere now that I think about it. I missed again? Load latest save. That's irritating. I don't think I have enough for another Praxis kit, but which would be it'd be useful. How much money do I have? 2,400. Yeah, I don't have enough for the next Praxis kit, but there should be a way to get over there without, like, without the extra jump. Let's see. Oh. See, if I want to get that extra for not getting spotted. Let's just load back there. Okay, hang on. Let's see, can we mark specific parts of this? Kitty, stop it. Okay, again. Okay, wow, that is like close range as hell. Okay. Oh dear. Load. I'm stubborn. There should be another way to get through this stuff. Wow, this is laggy also, jeez.
We got the high ground now, bro. Thanks to the beef, the bangers don't got half the artillery we do. Good to know. So tell me, chosen a weapon and victim for the last stage of your initiation?
Yeah. I'm gonna muck one of the hobos out of the overpass with a longsword.
Sniper action. Very.
Keep out of this, Hansa. Get lost.
Okay, I think like just sniper rifling twice is the correct option here. Or sniper once switch over to my thing. Wait, actually, hang on. I have a mod, right? Okay, no, that doesn't help me. Okay. All right. Oh my god. That was the wrong damn way in. That was the wrong freaking thing to do. Okay. Okay. What do you think I'm doing, jerkwad? This is irritating. Okay. Right now, I think let's just do that thing I did before just to get back out, because this is... I'm clearly not ready for doing this. There we go. Take all. Take all. I don't care about the... their money. Huh, interesting. Anyways, I don't think I can really do these parts, much of these parts yet. Let's move on and get that side quest and the main, little bit of the main quest done right now, honestly. Hang on. Make sure it's inventory. Okay, where is she? Even in the future, people play mobile games on their phone.
Have you found anything?
I've investigated all of Detective Chase's leads. You were right. Something was off with Megan's case.
So, what did you find?
An officer assigned to the case was asked to get rid of a major piece of evidence. Footage from one of our intellicams showed fuzzy images of the attackers bringing something inside the labs.
What? What were they bringing in?
I don't know. But for someone higher up to want that evidence gone, it must have been important. I got my hand on a test report that confirms what was bothering Chase. The attackers used excessive measures to make bodies and equipment unidentifiable.
Oh my god.
Huh.
Egan, what do you make of this, Adam?
I don't know exactly. I guess the idea was to leave no traces, no DNA evidence that would link back to them. But it just seems a bit too convenient. There were only 3 people who got out of the labs alive. Me and 2 others. One died in the hospital a few days later. The second one, a lab tech, was ready to give a detailed description of what he saw. Funny thing is, by the time the investigators got to him, he couldn't remember a thing.
You sound like you don't believe that.
I don't. Not from the reports I've read. I think someone got to him first. Someone in the government, a man named Manderley, ordered that a specially appointed medical examiner perform the autopsy. He bypassed the local ME. Simply put, that's not a good sign.
It sure doesn't sound good. So what you're telling me is we couldn't find anything conclusive?
No, I'm sorry. But one thing's for sure. Somebody's been hard at work covering up and destroying evidence related to this case. Somebody with power, who wanted to erase anything that might have made the investigation linger.
This feels the right thing to do. Apparently there's an achievement for keeping it, but...
I'm sorry, Cassandra. I wish I had more tangible answers to give you. But I did stumble on something I think you should have. I found Megan's bracelet. I'm sure she'd want you to have it.
Oh, Adam, that's very kind of you. Her grandmother gave it to her. She loved that bracelet very much. Thank you for all you did. And, do you...
I'm not gonna be a dick.
I read the reports. She didn't suffer, Cassandra. I can promise you that.
Thank you, Adam. It's not much, but it still brings me some comfort. I miss her so much.
Don't worry, Cassandra. This is not over. I don't know how or when, but I will get to the bottom of this.
I knew I was right to trust you, Adam. But please, be careful. It's strange. I thought knowing what really happened would make me feel better. But nothing will ever justify this. My daughter is gone, and I'll never get her back. I wish I could be sure she gets justice.
Trust me, she will.
Achievement unlocked, motherly ties. Let's go to my apartment, I guess.
Where are you, Jensen? I haven't gone all night.
Hello, Pritchard. I'm almost in my apartment now.
Well, when you do get in there, connect the neural hub to your computer. I've created a secure tunnel, and I'll take over remotely.
You can access my personal computer.
Who do you think configured your security protocols?
I mean, valid?
Welcome home, Mr. Jensen.
Newspaper. Bunch of boxes. Where is that code? Stuff. It seems like he was a little bit of a finagler, I guess. I should sell some of that stuff. Ebook. Call landlord for replacement mirror again. Oh, that just auto does it. I was hoping to check the email so I can maybe actually get this stupid thing done.
Pritchard, the hub's connected.
I know. Now be quiet and let me concentrate.
I need his name, Pritchard, not his entire genetic history.
That's not his DNA. It's the data he was trying to steal from us before he... My God, Jensen. Your suicide hacker didn't kill himself.
You obviously didn't see his brain splattered all over the floor.
No, you don't understand. The wet drive modification in this chip, it allows someone to hack through you. It turns you quite literally into a human proxy.
So he wasn't working alone. Someone off-site was doing the actual hacking.
Exactly. And whoever it was tried to hide his location by using multiple satellites. But I may have just traced him to here, an abandoned factory complex in Highland Park.
Get me the address, Pritchard. Because if we're lucky, whoever pulled our terrorist strings might still be there.
Interesting. Mirror. Back order. Oh, that's sad. Oh.
Adam, it's David.
Let me guess. You're sending me to Highland Park.
Not just yet. Frank's figured out why the network's been compromised. There's a persistent transmission coming from Derelict Row.
Street gang territory?
Well, our dead friend was posing as an Antioch. Who better to hide with than the D-Row ballers?
Right. I'm on my way.
Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. Okay. Let's see. I don't need that. I don't need a lot of that. The auto unlocking thing might be useful though. Take the money, and I don't need the armor piercing, so let's close that. I'm not used. That's a lot of like kill state more than anything else. Save. Okay, hang on. Can I just drop this stuff? Okay, let's move this stuff around now. I also drop that. There we go. Okay, that should be fine. Book. Advanced clock building. So he was building clocks for some reason. So I'm gonna need to go in there anyways. So I'm gonna need to go in Derelict Row anyways. So multiple things can be done there. There's like 3 minutes left of the stream. So there's like no time left in the stream. So we won't be continuing the main story bit right now. I don't know what else to do right at the moment.
Jensen, I'd appreciate it if you instructed your street informants to use more conventional means of contacting you.
What are you talking about, Richard?
I mean, I found a message stapled to your door. Colo, alley off Bagley Avenue, Ezekiel. How cryptic.
That's near Seraph HQ. I'll look into it. Oh, and it's Cholo.
I guess we can do this one. S6. I think we can probably get that one done in like the few minutes left. Might as well at least finish something, right? Went back that way. Yeah, so let's just get that done. Then so I guess sparing this guy pays off, huh?
Message, Gabriel.
Sanders. You're taking a risk meeting this close to Seraph headquarters.
Same risk as you, considering you're the one who let me go. But I don't plan to stick around that long.
Yeah? So what's this about?
I did some house cleaning after the plant. And I turned up some intel on a gearhead motherfucker who used me and my brother. Jink left the pocket secretary behind. Don't say who he was working for, but it's got access codes, names, shit like that.
Why are you giving it to me?
Maybe I don't like feeling like I owe you. Or maybe I figured I'd send a snake to kill a snake. Take or to leave it, pendejo. Either way, my debt is paid.
Cool. I want to just check that, I just want to check that pocket secretary. Huh. I'm assuming this is the one we just got. Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess that's where we'll call it. Let's just, actually, with how everything's going, cloaking system is just the correct thing to do right now. So, with how much I'm gonna need to sneak around, the cloaking system is just worth it. Interesting. Okay. Well, anyways, let's hit save. Okay. Yeah, and that's where we'll call the stream, you guys. Let's actually just exit out of the game right here, because otherwise it'll just make it easier for me to actually deal with all the other stuff. Anyways, thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you for watching. If you're interested in any of the VODs, no longer on Twitch, they're linked. They're on my YouTube, which is linked in the About Me down below, or I'm posting it in the chat right now. So there's like all the old VODs. This will go up a week from tomorrow, the day after it expires on Twitch. But anyways, yeah. So thank you guys so much for coming and watching, and I'll see you next time. I'll see you on Wednesday for, honestly, I'll probably just continue doing Trine. It's fun. So anyways, yeah. I'll see you guys then. Bye.